Welcome to the Fleet Safety International Hours of Service program. This program is specifically designed for drivers in the transportation industry. The program covers the federal Hours of Service regulations, differences in provincial regulations, and information about driving in the United States. Please note, all the information here is a summary of the actual regulations, and while every effort is made for accuracy, the actual regulations are the ultimate authority. Upon successful completion, you will receive a certificate of completion. Why do we really need hours of service regulations? What if there were no rules limiting how many hours a driver could drive a commercial vehicle? What would happen to the commercial vehicle driver? What effect would it have on highway safety? The purpose of this course is to assist drivers with an understanding of the hours of service regulations. The laws in truth are designed to help drivers reduce collisions, reduce the incidence and severity of injuries, reduce the associated costs, and in the end, save lives. Logbooks in the law. The current federal commercial vehicle drivers' hours of service regulation came into effect on January 7, 2007. This new regulation was based on 10 years of consultations with experts and industry. The major factor in the consultations was about fatigue and the need for drivers to get more sleep. Therefore, they regulate the maximum allowable driving times and the minimum required off-duty times. In the past, the regulations were not based on sleep and fatigue research. Now they are. In the example above, the driver starts off with 8 hours of off-duty time. Then he moves into 5 hours of driving time, takes an hour off, then another 5 hours of driving time, takes an hour off, and then 3 more hours of driving time with an hour off. So the maximum amount of driving time that he did was 13 hours. In other words, again, no more than 13 hours of driving time in a 24-hour period. Daily limits summary. So in summary, no driving after 13 hours of driving, no driving after 14 hours on duty, at least 10 hours of off-duty before a driver can drive again, 8 consecutive of off-duty hours, and 2 additional off-duty hours in blocks of greater than or equal to 30 minutes that are not part of the 8 consecutive hours.